Welcome to the new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at ubnradio.com.
Today, everyone is a product and everyone needs marketing to succeed. So let's talk about it right now on Marketing Unfiltered with award-winning creative expert Wendi Cooper and her co-host John Hamilton.
Oh, Wendi. It's another Tuesday, my dear.
Well, welcome to the...
What?
The look on your face. What is that?
I'm amplifying myself. I'm taking the notes that I learned from last night's seminar, and I'm doing it.
And you're super amped.
I'm amping it up, Wendi.
Look at the smile on his face.
2 cups of coffee.
2 cups of coffee.
2 cups of coffee. Thank you, Dorothy Lucy.
Thank you, Dorothy Lucy.
I
actually meet her last night.
I know it was a treat.
It was
because I used to love to watch her, and I would think. You know, she has these freckles, right?
Uh-huh.
And that was the thing that I used to see when she was on Good Day LA.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she would have
It's
these
cute.
freckles.
It's a very beach girl look.
Exactly. But she had lots of freckles.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a thing in modeling or on TV. It's like when you're a producer or a director, you don't really ever want to hire the freckled person. And because they're kind of hard to deal with
It's
on
just
camera.
distracting.
They just are.
Freckles.
Wait, no, super freckles. Hold
No,
on.
that-
So
that's like-
Jennifer's here, and we're going to
Yes.
bring her right in. So anyway, everybody, we are at the C-Spot, and we're
Welcome
with John
to
Hamilton.
C-Spot Talk, Marketing Unfiltered
that's right.
with
C-Spot
Wendi
Talk.
Cooper and John Hamilton.
I've had so many shows. It used to be called the C-Spot.
Just stick with one.
C-Spot.
Anyway, Jennifer Buonantony is here.
Love saying
from
that.
Press Pass-
Buonantony.
Press Pass LA, and Cassidy Harper is actually here. She's our segment producer, and for some reason the camera's not working on her tonight, so we just have audio feed.
But her mic's hot. Her mic's hot.
No, it's not a dysfunctional studio. I just don't like the camera. She's just being kind.
She's like a camera vampire.
No, I'm like the Gelman. I'm like off camera.
Yeah, you're off camera with just a little. We just hear your voice.
Okay,
every now and
so
then.
Jen, do you think we should call Cassidy Gelman from now on?
Please, I've been trying to get that
Do you want a
going.
nickname?
You
Maybe
never
we should-
make fun of
maybe-
the producer, right?
Yeah, we always want the producer on your side.
So
We'll come up with a fun producer nickname for
anyway,
you.
we had this last night at UBN. We were graced with some awesome people and a really, really wonderful host meeting. And I don't know how many people that will be listening or watching actually are from LA, because I think it's Ken and
I think
Ken
John and Ken is
is
mainly
only
just
in
LA, yeah. Yeah.
LA. But I said to my husband this morning that John from John and Ken was at the meeting last night, and he went, "Oh my God, you have to be kidding me! Really? That guy? He's really something. You mean that John and Ken?" And I was like, "Yes, I mean John of John and Ken."
of John and
Yeah.
Ken.
So it was really good for us host, and then Dorothy Lucy was here.
Yes.
Also. Yeah.
She's amazing. She was on Good Day LA for like
17 years.
Almost, yeah, 17 years. I remember used to watching that show.
And she
I was
used
a
to
kid with
wear
my mom.
necklaces like yours, Jen. She would always, what I
And these
started
are
saying,
big
Oh, like the
Chunky.
statement
the big
necklace?
statement necklaces. Yeah. And she always, Dorothy, I hope you watch this show. But
She said she would try to watch some
The
shows.
details that I know about her
busy.
that I started to reflect on was that she always wore things off the shoulder. She was rarely on air with things that were over her shoulder. She always liked this cut that was off the shoulder, and she would wear a big necklace. Yeah.
And Wendi, what did she tell you about yourself last night?
She said that I was pretty.
Yeah,
Aw.
she did. She said she thinks you're beautiful.
Yes, she said you were pretty. She singled you out and said
Well,
you were pretty.
you
And
know-
then I realized you guys actually look very similar.
Yeah, so she was just mirroring. She's
And when
like,
she
"I'm
said
pretty."
that to me, I didn't.
There's a lot of theories though about people who like date people that look like themselves or have friends that look like themselves.
girl.
It was interesting because when she said that to me last night, I didn't realize, because I had my glasses on, that it was Dorothy Lucy. I
Oh,
didn't
that-
know that
I didn't
until
yeah,
after.
Yeah.
Then
that
I
way,
went,
too.
"Holy shit! Dorothy Lucy told me I was beautiful." That was so cool. I
She was
loved
really
it.
awesome,
Yeah,
and I
they
just
both
kept
were.
thinking, like, God, this woman works so hard. She's got to drive all the way back to Malibu after this from fucking Hollywood.
Oh, Wendy's going to say, poor thing.
She has to drive to Malibu. You were like super empath last
I
night.
was,
over Dorothy
yes. I
Lucy's
was like,
drive
her
to
poor
Malibu.
Drive to Malibu. That's going to be so long, but I'm sure she has a driver. So
How can we feel sorry for these people?
I don't know. I like the. You know why I like the statement necklaces? Because you can basically wear the same clothes. I mean, if you're a host and you're on the red camera, like on the red carpet a lot, on the red carpet a lot, or you're on camera a lot. Like for me, almost every day. So I change the necklaces, wear a lot of
Just
black, and
swap-
change the
there
necklaces.
you go.
Oh, wow.
That's a quick trick.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Trick of the trade.
So it was interesting because I'm going to
Now everyone knows I have like 10 black dresses and
Yeah, and
57
One black
necklaces.
T-shirt.
I'm going to pull you into something that happened last night. It was really cool because we learned a lot from these professionals, and one of the things was, I know from being a director that and from being also talent is that your energy on camera always goes down a significant amount. That's why Dorothy says drink a couple of cups of coffee or act like you've had 2 cups of coffee.
Right.
Be bigger than yourself, John says. And it's true because on camera you become you become very boring if you're just normal. I mean,
Yeah, and they said don't edit yourself too much because then you're pulling yourself back too much, and then you're becoming quiet. You're becoming a little bit more meek. So
Yes.
What I took from it was, okay, if you have a personality, there's a reason why you're on the radio doing the show anyway. So embrace that personality and just really throw it out there for people to
right.
digest.
Right. Exactly. And so,
Which is good to
Jennifer,
hear.
I wanted to ask you.
I was going to say, maybe that's why people like me on camera, because I seem crazy in real life, because my energy's so high.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I like having you as a guest because
Yeah.
you have really good energy, but it's also this really casual, conversing sort of environment that you sort of bring into here, which I
I'm just
love
going to bring John with me
for a
everywhere.
guest.
Well,
I'm your publicist.
What's super interesting, and so I think it's great that we can talk about this tonight. You weren't at the meeting. We were all at the meeting, but okay. So
Thanks
I
for
went.
the invite, guys.
I went to see Jennifer because you do stand-up comedy.
I do.
And I went to see you because I was like a half a block away, but I wanted to come see you. So Johnny, my editor, and I came to see you at Mallows.
That was the last one, the last leche.
The last leche.
Although it was vague, nobody knew why it was the last leche. Everyone was like there. I'm like, why is this the last? But really, just the booker is not going to be working with that venue anymore. I was like, they're closing. Just, no.
You're like, but I just tweeted out this major
I just told
story.
everyone it was
Yeah.
the last one ever.
The leche room, right?
Just
That's
for-
what I thought.
It was just for us, apparently.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it was kind of
Fair
funny.
enough. Fair enough.
But what was brought up last night was, what do you do when you have a boring guest, or what do you do when an interview isn't really kind of going your way?
Which we
Right,
haven't.
that
We
happened.
haven't really had too much of. We haven't really had that yet. have
I've
we?
had that without you.
You've done this for a few.
Yes,
Much longer.
I've
than I
had
have
that
now.
without you, and yes, we have. But I'm not going to talk about who that was. You just didn't realize it was happening.
Oh.
Do you find that to happen when you go to interview on the red carpet, ask people
It
questions?
happens.
It's like,
Yeah, I know it happens. I mean, some celebrities are a bit out there, and sometimes their answers make zero sense. And it's loud, so maybe they didn't hear the question. But a lot of times, I just think they're off in their own world, and sometimes their answers make zero sense. So there's that, and there's also some celebrities that absolutely hate
fear
to do the red
Yes.
carpet.
Yeah.
And usually those people just don't do it. They do photos and they leave, but sometimes it's almost worse when then they awkwardly do the carpet because they just don't answer. Like one in
Correctly.
particular, I'd love to get a great interview with him. I've had like 4 terrible interviews with James Franco. He just kind of like stares at you
Well,
and
he's stoned all the
and
time.
gives, like,
He's just
one-word
super
answers.
Stoner.
You-
It's like an experiment.
you're like, you're
for
being
him,
honored
I
here
feel like.
tonight, with an award for your charity work. How does that feel? How does that feel?
what?
What's your involvement? And he'd be like, good. It's good.
So that was my question
Because
to
he's
Dorothy.
a great actor, right? He's not an interviewer.
Right,
He's
right.
an
And
actor.
A
that's-
lot of people who are really personable on screen or they get nervous or they don't
That's
like to
right.
interview. And I get it. They don't know where this, they don't always know where it's ending up, or if they say something
Everybody
wrong.
thinks
it
an
could be,
actor
Sure.
is supposed to be a great interview, and you
Or
know what?
charming
They're
and
not.
voice-
They're-
right.
Most of
And-
the time, they're not.
So I've interviewed Adam Levine a bunch of times for The Voice, and he's also a bad interview, but bad in the way that he's always entertaining. But 4 or 5 times after I've interviewed him, I've had the publicist rush up to me and say, "You can't air that."
Because they're
And
trying to control.
Basically,
his
tell me if
image,
I
yeah.
air it, then they'll never let me back, sort of thing. Just because he likes to have fun and he likes to just kind of be crazy, but it's in a way that almost like he doesn't really want to do the press, so he just kind of is.
So he does that.
Super
So he
out there
intentionally doesn't.
and intentionally
Yeah.
says like shock value things. That,
It's like part of his contract, so
Yeah.
he'll try to have fun with it if he can.
yeah,
right?
so he totally has fun with it, but like he says things that if TMZ would eat it up, but if I
Uh-huh.
posted it, I'd be banned.
Yeah, blackballed.
So
Don't need that.
Oh,
it-
that's too bad.
it's interesting. So it's interesting.
Well, that shows you how
So
much.
next time you have him on the red
So, for
carpet,
example,
Jen, would you do this? Would you say, so Adam, would you appear on the C-Spot, the C-Spot, wait, what's
C-Spot
it? C-Spot
Talk.
Talk next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And he'll say, sure.
When
And
she
he'll lock him
knows the
in.
name of her own show, I'll go on it.
But he's fun. But I have like a lot of like gold interviews with him that I can't air. So
They're
that's
just like in your
sad.
personal
They're
archive.
just in my
Who
little
do those
archive.
belong to? Because you've been
You
told
own
that
them,
you
right?
cannot ever air them. You cannot do
No.
anything
Well, it
with
highly
Paid by
suggested
someone.
if you want to continue to cover
them. You have a
the
career.
programs.
If you want to
But,
have lunch in this town, honey, you better not air those.
Yeah, so funny things happen like that.
Yeah.
You know, where
Yeah.
celebrity drops
Farts.
an F-bomb or something, and then they're like, oh, wait, no, please don't put that, you know.
Yeah.
It surprises me like how controlled some of these celebrities are, and there's a few I can think of. I'm not going to say their names; I don't want to, but that have been so
Oh, come on,
notoriously
John.
controlling
Come on, I
of their
name
own
dropped.
images.
She name dropped. You have to name. You have to
Oh,
drop
oh,
one.
Okay, well, somebody
One a show.
one a show. Somebody who's notorious for.
Oh, now we have to play the game of guess the
No,
celebrity.
I'm
okay.
building it up.
Oh, okay,
I'm taking
good.
my sweet time
Okay,
with my long
no.
personal analogy that I'm not supposed to do on the radio. No, but
We use this time to take
like
the floor off.
J-Lo, for instance, she's like notorious for being like super, super meticulous about her image and in control of her image and what's put out there and what's said and what people are seeing and what they're not seeing.
Well,
Like
if you're-
only
if you're
half her
J-Lo,
ass.
Yeah, like
You
there's how
should
you're.
be. I mean, if you're at that level, like
That's
I would
funny,
be.
Cass.
Yeah, but when you're at that
half
level,
her ass,
then
not the whole ass.
we're
Yeah,
I'm
do you care?
interviewing.
I'm
We're
sorry.
I
interviewing
guess.
together.
We're not interviewing. No,
did you
Jennifer's
see
a
her new
co-host
video?
No, but
tonight.
this is a real
Did you
thing.
see the new video she had out? Ain't your mama?
Ain't your
J-Lo?
mama. Wait, hold on.
No,
What's
if
it
it was a
called?
Beyonce video, I'd
Ain't-
be all over it.
Ain't
but-
your mama,
Ain't your mama.
or Aunt your baba?
Or Aunt Jemima.
Ain't your mom? It came out the same day as JT's new song.
I
which
did
was
hear that
way
on the
better.
radio.
I mean, hers was good. I liked it.
Or in a gas station. I can't remember where it was.
So it pictures
Probably both.
J Lo. Like it starts
here
out
it
with
is.
her as the housewife in like
Uh-huh.
the 40s or whatever,
Yep.
and takes her through the years, like in different the way women were perceived through different years.
Oh, fucking stupid commercials that they have. Wait, I have to skip the commercial.
But it's good. It's like a new women's.
Skip.
It's like a new women's anthem. But then like unfortunately, it came out the same day as JT's song, which is just
and like
Way
and
better.
JT, to clarify for all my listeners that are
Justin
over
Timberlake.
50, that's
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake.
both songs are good, and both videos were pretty good. I thought.
Yeah, but no, but, I mean, but you
Oh,
can't
did
drop
you-
anything after Lemonade.
But the fact that you didn't hear that it dropped means, yeah.
yeah.
I
It was
didn't.
weird,
I
like, in
didn't.
one
I
week-
didn't hear that Lemonade. Didn't. I didn't know what Lemonade was, and I still kind of fucking don't. I just know that it
Yeah,
has to do with
excuse me?
Beyonce. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
What? So you don't know about Becky
We
with
have
the good
great-
hair?
Yeah.
No.
That's remember when I yelled out of the car? Is that
Oh,
Becky with the good hair?
Yeah, I do know about that. But you have to realize here, this is the dynamo of the show.
The
No,
dynamism.
the dynamic. The dynamics of the show is I'm almost 60, and John is 31.
30.
Oh, 30.
Oh no, are we doing this? No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
like, I'm not
Jennifer.
31 for another month and a half.
It's
Jennifer
a mysterious age. No, just kidding. No, I'm 34.
is 34. Jarvis, how old are you? 45.
Work it out, Jarvis.
Yes,
Keeping
work.
that cute
Yes, I like
youthful.
that.
Yeah.
All right. And Cassidy, nobody
27.
cares because you cannot see her.
Her finger's one.
If anybody watches Game of Thrones, I look like that.
She looks
the
like
woman,
Khaleesi.
No, I look like the woman that just took off her choker. You guys
Oh.
will know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, not her choker. You don't even watch Game of Thrones because it's her red cloak. Her
No,
red-
it's
She
the
took off
necklace
the-
she took off.
She took off the cloak and then she
and
took
mind
off
you,
the choker.
this isn't
Oh, I
from us
thought it was her
watching
red
Game of
dress.
Thrones. It's from watching a clip.
I know because you don't watch Game of Thrones, but
no,
it's
I need to start from the beginning.
it's
which is
her
gonna
red-
I
take-
don't watch it either.
it's her red
I don't-
dress that keeps her
No,
young.
but I did
No,
see
no.
that
You
whole.
you
No,
think.
she took it off and she was naked, standing there naked, young, with the necklace, and then
And she takes out the
No, she took
necklace.
the necklace
and
off.
she turns into like Gollum
But that's who
Yes.
that's what I look
as a
like.
female.
as a female.
She was. I said
an
to Chance.
exaggeration.
I said to my son,
Right.
"Honey, it's going a little too far." He's 25, so it's not like I said. But Game of Thrones is like, I get it. Not necessary for me to see somebody naked at 90. It's just not necessary for me to see a naked 90-year-old. It's not necessary.
So you're hoping Marino croaks before then?
I hope I croak before then.
Yeah, you
Kidding?
have said that before.
Yes.
Well, something did work because we are talking about it, and none of us watch Game of Thrones.
Because,
So apparently it works.
did you
No one
see
in
it?
this room watched
Did you
I
see
saw it
it?
because I was watching The People's Couch, who
Which-
one of their stars was on our previous show here. And that's a hysterical show, if you've ever seen
I
it.
just chatted with Brandy
Lit-
Howard.
Brandy Howard,
You
she
guys
was
know her.
on
She's
as a
amazing.
guest in the show before. Literally, the show comes on. It's people watching TV, and you're watching people watch TV. And I remember this comes out maybe a year ago, and I was like, "What the fuck kind of show is this? I have to see what this is about
so
because,
hilarious.
like, how could this possibly be entertaining?" Or how do you not feel like a
It's like watching
shitbag
other
for
people
watching
play
it?
video games. It's like, they have
Wait,
that.
but there's like
And
huge YouTubers who basically just
hilarious.
play video
Oh,
games
yes.
and give instructions. They
Well,
make millions of dollars.
Whoever did the casting for the show did a brilliant job.
Wait, but did you
because
see? Not that
in
none of us
love.
watched
Hold on 1 second.
Game of Thrones. But
What topic are we on?
Game of
what
Thrones.
are we
Hollywood
talking
Beat.
about? Okay, Hollywood Beat.
Oh,
Okay,
are we on
thanks.
Hollywood Beat? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
Well,
going
I was saying
on?
there was a fun Game of Thrones if Game of Thrones came out in the early '90s trailer that was released the other day.
Oh, that would
was
be
amazing.
funny.
It had like the slow
God, I have
pan.
to
You
see
have
that.
to look.
Where
it was
was it,
all,
on
I saw it
YouTube?
on Facebook. It was all over Facebook. But yeah,
Is
So
it
it's on
long?
YouTube somewhere.
no, it's like but it's like an intro. They had like a theme song that's a very like late
Like
80s,
Saved by the
early
Bell,
90s. Yeah,
like-
it was really funny. Like I don't even watch the show, but it was really funny.
That's amazing. I don't watch it either, but it's like I get every joke
Oh, here it
pertaining
is.
to the show.
Jarvis, do you see it?
It's 2 minutes.
And we kind of talked a little bit entertainment. There's
It's
a
even,
lot
Yeah.
of
it's even
big
an SD.
music
Oh my
coming
God,
out.
That's amazing.
It's
Look
really
at
funny.
that.
No, wait, they even have the fake, like, when
It's
you
an
watch
SD.
TV.
Look here. Look. It's right here.
But when you watch TV and like the white bar would go across your screen like every now
Oh
and
my
then,
God.
they have that
yeah,
in there.
I can totally see that rolling
It
down.
has like the early 90s
Like the credits.
HBO logo.
Yeah.
With, like,
That's
the
hysterical.
pastels.
Really funny.
Okay, so talking
So yeah,
about
we were just talking about music. Obviously, a lot of new music dropped.
yeah, big last couple weeks for
Like,
music since you were last in the studio with us. There's
Yeah,
kind of
so
been a
like
lot
the
going on.
Lemonade, the JT, J Love, all the J's, and
All the
Pink.
J's.
Pink just dropped a song that's in the new movie that's coming out, Alice Through the Looking Glass, which comes out later this
Oh.
month, I think. Forget the 17th, I think. of
Yeah,
May.
yeah.
Like next week. So yeah, she has a new. I think it's called Fire Up or Fire something. Anyway, I have it on the site. It's on the site. The whole video's on there. You can check it out. But she just dropped music. Everyone's dropping music.
I love
why
that Pink's.
Pink's was around. Later.
I'm glad she is. I think
Yeah, and it
she's
features
a badass.
like Carrie Hart in the beginning,
yeah.
and she's dangling
Yeah.
like she does acrobatic, like
Oh,
Cirque
yeah.
du Soleil
Yeah,
style.
she's
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah,
Her
so
lyrics
She used to
are
be
amazing.
a gymnast, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
And has her daughter. I believe it's her own.
I
real
think that's her
daughter
daughter
in
in
the
it.
video too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that just
Oh,
came
okay.
out yesterday. That just released yesterday.
Yeah.
We were at The Voice yesterday, actually. So tonight they're revealing the. If you guys are,
I watch The
watching.
Voice. I
Okay.
do watch it.
So
you know what I hate about
semifinals.
Can
They're
we-
revealing the
Okay.
semifinals.
Yes, it's the semifinals, but it's what I hate about The Voice. Do you watch The
That
Voice?
there's no stars that
have.
come from the show.
I don't like.
Because
Yeah.
there's no
Like,
stars
yeah.
that come from the
Who the
show.
hell has come
Number
from
one.
that?
Which is sad because they're all really talented, and the show I think is even better to watch than Idol. But there's
Yeah,
been
the
no
formats.
major
That's right.
stars that have
and
come from it.
and I don't like. I would love the first few weeks of it where they're really in the competition and stuff.
The
I
chairs
hate this
turning.
part of it where they start to the audience
battle.
votes.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
because
they
it's like
vote.
they still have like an hour time slot to fill, and
And
suddenly
they-
they have
and
20 minutes
here's-
of content.
We can tell you exactly what Blake is going to say, what Adam is going to say, and what frickin' Pharrell with that stupid hat on last night that he had on last night. It was like, are you kidding me, Pharrell, with that tag thing hanging off of his hat today?
Last
Could
night they had-
anybody tell him his hat was messed up?
No, that's the new thing is having your tags
I'm sure
on.
he knew
apparently.
exactly what he looked like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
he's
that's-
known for his
that's
hat
not a new
statement,
thing.
his
That's
hat
a very
style.
staple.
Well,
thing
he
from
put
the
Nick
80s.
Fouquet. Fouquet. I say
Oh,
Fouquet.
his-
Fouquet on the map.
That's yeah.
That
his
Nick-
hats are
Nick's hats
amazing.
Well,
are
Blake
amazing.
Shelton and with cameo with Gwen Stefani, they released their new song last night.
Yeah,
too.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the way she looked at him at the end.
It was good.
They
Yeah.
did it on
But
air. How
they did it on air.
awkward.
Yeah.
That's so awkward
You can
to
like
me. That
see,
whole
it's,
thing.
yeah, because you see their like
That's
real
just.
love.
I mean, it's
romance.
like
Yeah.
it's like
It's a program that has ratings and sponsors and,
but now it's
advertisers.
like a different type of reality show where it's like the Gwen and Blake. What's gonna
Yeah.
happen next with them? Also,
Are they gonna get married?
So-
Are they having a baby? All
and
that.
then did you see how Christina? How did we get on this topic? I don't know. But
We
Christina
started with music. We Game of Thrones somehow led to this.
Yeah.
So Christina last night was dressed in. Did you see what she was wearing? She
I couldn't get
She
past
looked like
that weird
frickin'
hair thing
Morticia.
that she had going on.
Number one, she had pink freaking straight hair. She looked like freaking Morticia. Her makeup was horrendous, and her lips were the wrong color.
Purple,
but her
dark purple.
dress was like see-through, low cut like this, and she's got these major bosoms and down. And the first shot they showed it from her waist up, and the entire rest of the show they never showed it
They
from.
didn't show it again.
No, they only showed her
You know
from
what's
here,
interesting?
which absolutely should be the fact because it's a family show.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting about that too, and I like her. She's super talented, and sometimes I really like her style,
could
but
see
sometimes her
everything.
style is so out there and weird. And I know she's a musician, but people tuned in to Idol to see what Jennifer
What
Lopez
Jennifer
was
Lopez
wearing.
wearing, yeah.
Nobody tunes
That's
in
why I watched
to The
it.
Voice
Was
to
that,
see.
wait, can we
what-
go back
what
to you
Christina
saying
Aguilera.
Christina
Maybe Gwen
Aguilera
Stefani.
is
Yeah.
likable? Because I was just about to ask, is there anything likable about? Because she has permanent.
I agree with our
resting
segment
bitch
producer.
face.
I don't find anything likable.
I
about
think
her.
she's amazingly talented.
Talented,
That's
yeah.
what I
Of
like
course.
about
Sure,
her.
Beautiful
she's got
voice.
a good voice, but I don't want to see or hear or she.
You don't
want
wanna have to look
she
at
looks
her?
like a miserable human being. She looks like a wretched human being to be around. I don't want to be
Mic
a
drop.
mile
Christina,
distance.
from her mouth to
Yeah.
your
Wait,
ear.
but she's a big
because-
listener of ours. Don't
Because
piss
she
her off.
is a big listener.
She's a big fan of ours.
Hey, she's been hearing this from day one.
Well, when she was
I
here the
agree
other
with you.
day,
She
I
was nice when I interviewed her. If that puts anything
have
out
to
there.
be.
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
to be. Because then you're going to go around saying this bitch, Christina Aguilera. And then,
I don't
you know.
see her as
Always.
being a bitch.
What's her power in
She's
Hollywood
nice.
these days? Okay, because I get the power of Beyonce.
She has
that we
no
were talking
power.
about. I get
She's
even J Lo's got some power. I don't know how she's still holding on to it. But what's Christina's power?
Oh, I mean, the voice probably.
she's got
like
no
like
clout.
her voice or the show, The Voice.
Both. I mean, the
Both.
show. Yeah.
She's got no clout. She got lucky to be on that show.
And it was a very literal
She
casting.
hasn't had
I don't agree.
She
I
has-
think
she
she could
hasn't
put.
had a hit song
she
in
could
like
put-
20 years.
No, she could
But
put
she's
something. If
got
she put
a
something
voice.
out tomorrow that was good, she'd be right back. I think.
I agree because she
And
does
she'll probably
have the
go,
chops.
and she could probably go the way of like all the Vegas shows that everyone, like Britney, got a Vegas
She
show.
could totally
so,
get
like,
a Vegas
everyone's
show.
going to.
Jarvis, feel free to cut
But
away.
I don't think she could make a
you
hit.
got all those great
talk about-
photos up there.
One thing about Desert Trip. That's everyone's talking about Desert
Oh, yeah,
Trip,
let's talk
which is
about
going to
Desert
be
Trip.
it's
What's Desert
AKA
Trip?
Old
God.
Chella.
Oh yeah, Old Chella. When is it?
October, and they just added yesterday. They just announced the second weekend, so 2 weekends in October. Empire Polo Field, same place out in Indio that
And,
they have.
and what is Old going to be now? That
Coachella.
the Old Chella is going to be what?
It's
Who?
the best fucking bands
Rolling
ever.
Stones. Yeah,
Oh, the
it's-
Rolling
it's-
Stones.
yeah.
Oh my God, I have to get tickets
Yeah.
for that.
It's really
Oh my God,
expensive.
I heard about it, but I wasn't sure if it was a joke on Facebook because it was like right after
The Paul
Coachella.
McCartney.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Like all legitimate musicians.
Can you imagine being?
They're just finding more and more ways to make money on the polo grounds.
Well,
No
I think
kidding.
it's awesome because everybody is like that. Those are people that are my age. Like I used to party with the freaking Eagles and stuff and stay up all night. I mean, it's like people would be
Yeah.
saying good night and it was good morning actually, but good night,
Well,
Joe, and it would be like freaking Joe Walsh. And
They're
I was
also
like,
making it more high
I
end.
partied with Joe Walsh's daughter. It comes.
oh,
Full
you did?
circle.
It goes full
Yeah.
circle.
You guys keep it in the family.
They're making it too more of an event. They're bringing all these big chefs and restaurants and stuff out there for this
Yeah, because
event
it's
too.
the baby
Yeah.
boomers.
So,
Come on, we expect
good
we
food
have to have
and
good
yeah,
food. Jesus, we're not going to come if the food isn't any
You're not
good.
camping out, making your own.
No, are they
Just
going to have the
kidding.
campgrounds?
No, they're having the
Oh,
campgrounds.
the food's the
course.
best part of Coachella, in my opinion.
I've never been to Coachella. I've been to Woodstock.
You would hate
and
it.
I've been to Newport 69, and I've been to all of the real ones.
You fucking went to Woodstock.
I didn't go to
Mic
Woodstock.
drop.
I went
That's
to.
a mic drop.
I went to this thing. Okay, so we're totally off topic, but so in 1969, me and Kathy Alkelt, and she will go on Facebook and swear that this is a true story. My
Kathy.
dad was like this heavy hitter in the valley, right? So we were like the first family to have a Mercedes in the whole San Fernando Valley. So my dad got these tickets to this thing called Newport 69, and it was at the Devonshire Downs, which is in Chatsworth. And back then, it was like the Doors were the big thing. I was 13 years old, right? So the Doors were going to be there, and it was like super hippie. Everything was like peace signs, drawing peace signs on your face, and you had like little peace signs on your neck, and you had like little tent dresses, and it was super hippie.
Sounds like
It was
Coachella's.
freaking
Yeah, but it was for
1969,
a
right?
reason. Yeah.
So Jim Morrison and the Doors are supposed to be playing, but they don't show up, and they don't show up, and they don't show up, and eventually, like the whole place is emptying out, and it's emptying out. And my dad said, "Well, I'll pick pick you up at 9, and it's like there's no cell phones. You can't call the dude. Tell him come pick you up, and everybody's leaving because the doors aren't coming. So we're waiting. And I end up on 13. I'm on the stage, and I'm like sitting there kicking my feet on the stage like this, and the next thing I know, Jim Morrison walks out on the stage.
Oh my
And he
God.
does a complete concert with me, my friend Kathy Alkelt, sitting on the stage.
Bullshit.
Maybe 10 people that had hung out in the kiosks and didn't rip them down
Oh,
and
that's
did this whole
insane.
concert. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
crazy.
cool.
I would
True
pay so
story.
much money for a photo
True story.
of that. How cute!
I
of
can
a
remember
photo.
the stupid little thing I was
Did you
wearing.
try and bone him?
Well, I was 13.
I don't care.
No.
You
I
know
was
what,
scared. I wanted to
Wendy?
go home, actually. I was
I feel like that is such a unique
am I still
situation
here?
and scenario, because if that happened today, and if your 13 or 14-year-old self was sitting there
You'd be taking
and
selfies.
Justin Bieber, whomever came out, and everyone had already left because
and
they
did
thought
a
it was
private concert, basically.
Oh yeah, selfie,
you know.
social media, boom! Suddenly,
Yeah.
2,000
I have
people
no
are there.
proof it ever
Yeah.
happened. Could totally be making it up because we didn't have any, like even
Cell
instant.
phone cameras.
Right.
Yeah.
Cell phone cameras even.
We
you
didn't
know?
have instant cameras
People
even. I
didn't,
don't
like-
think those
Were
stupid little
Polaroids
Kodak
there yet?
instant
Were
cameras.
Polaroids? around yet in
Polaroids,
the
yes,
60s?
but we wouldn't have been carrying around that
A
big
giant
Polaroid.
Polaroid. Not a cool look. Wasn't cool. 'Cause now it's cool, apparently.
It's a throwback. It's
Yeah.
vintage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a true story.
Last year on my birthday, my friend just brought like disposable cameras just for fun.
Yeah.
And it was
That's
just weird.
fine.
It was weird to like have to wait to get them developed and like
And a lot of
see what they
places
look
don't
like.
do them. And
Yeah.
I last time I did that, I go into a Rite Aid. I'm like, hey, where's your 1 hour photo? They're like, no, it's 2 to 3 week photo.
That's what it
now."
was.
I
They're like, we don't do that
"Oh,
anymore."
Okay, I'll wait a month for these to come back.
We do have
And
like
half of them, my fingers
a
in it.
bunch of disposable cameras.
And you can't
We
fix them.
do.
You're like, you can't fix the
Can't fix
lighting. You're
it.
like, oh, it's super dark.
Damn it, that was supposed to be a good one too.
Hey Jarvis, I think we're gonna take a few minutes and we're gonna go to break because I am having a serious hot flash right now, and I have got to take these earphones off my head. All
We're
right,
loving it. We're being personal.
We're gonna be right back after the break.
True.
All right.
In mountain climbing, as in business, an expert who knows the terrain can help you minimize risk and increase your chance of success. In the business of direct response TV advertising, Direct Avenue delivers clients to new heights of success because we're much more than a TV media buyer.
The thing that sets Direct Avenue apart from the other agencies out there are the people of Direct Avenue. They come in and they really enjoy what they do. They work hard at it, and seeing the clients become very successful because of the hard work that they put in is amazing.
With Direct Avenue, expect to receive expert planning, brand building, analysis, and management of short-form DRTV ad campaigns. With Direct Avenue, expect ad tracking and ROI optimization tools, including TIP, our top-down investment process tool, which gives advertisers greater insight into the behavior of media targets so the right media is selected for every campaign. POP, our pre-optimization process tool, ensures your media clearance and spending goals are met. With PAR, Predictive Analytics Review, you'll receive reports designed to assist all marketing partners in the optimization of your campaign. And you can expect high-definition reporting with HDR. HDR includes interactive mobile-ready dashboards with detailed insight into each campaign. As a Direct Avenue client, you can expect the full-service resources and the ad buying power of a big agency. But you can also expect the flexibility of a boutique agency, an agency that will adapt a TV ad campaign to meet the particular needs of your company.
The key to our success is making sure that we're hands-on. Every single client-facing individual is senior level, so you get a hands-on experience every single day with every single client.
For a free analysis of your current DRTV spending plan, give us a call at 760-579-4210. We'll prove our expertise by showing you precisely how you'll receive a greater ROI with Direct Avenue as your partner. With Direct Avenue, expect more. For more information, visit directavenue.com.
Hey there, do you know how your puborectalis muscle works? Well, here's your colon, where waste is stored thanks to the puborectalis muscle that pinches your colon shut until you're ready to go. But there's a problem, the invention of the toilet. It changed everything, except our anatomy. See, we're all created to squat to go, but we don't. We sit, and sitting only partially relaxes the muscle. We end up straining and pushing. Easy Go Pro fixes the problem instantly. Just by elevating your feet, your hips shift to a natural position, and that unpinches your colon, and that allows it all to flow easier. Reinventing the toilet isn't an option, but you can make yours better. Easy Go Pro. It's ergonomic, sturdy, compact, and stores completely out of the way. Plus, one size works for everyone. Easy Go Pro. Go time just got easier.
The whole episode on. Oh, hey, we're back. Welcome to the C-Spot Talk Marketing Unfiltered with my co-host John Hamilton.
That's me.
That's John, and my segment producer Cassidy Harper. Period. We don't see her face. Say hello,
Harper.
Cassidy.
Hello.
And my super wonderful Jen Buonantony from Press Pass LA, who's going to give us our drumroll Hollywood update.
Hollywood update. Let's see tonight. Right now, let's see the BMI awards are going on right now. They're honoring Taylor Swift.
For those
What's
of you that
what's
don't know,
BMI
it's the
for
Body
people that
Mass
don't know?
Index
I know.
Awards.
That's all I know.
Taylor Swift wins the Body Mass Index.
So like
award.
BMI and ASCAP
Gap.
are like the major, record, royalties,
Yes. Thank
companies,
you.
and things
You
like
did know
that.
that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we're talking fitness here tonight. So they have their award show tonight, and Taylor Swift is like the big guest. And from what I just got
Did
a
you hear
text
that,
saying
Swift fans?
she's on the carpet right now. So
Tell me,
Swifties go crazy.
Will you share with everybody, because it was so cute to watch Jennifer in the green room, and she was so excited, and she was saying how all the Swiftie fans go crazy
Well,
when
yeah, they're
It's like
so
a Taylor Swift effect.
They're so excited. Like, I mean, she's not at every event, but every event we've ever been to where she is there, and we mentioned like she might show up there. They just go crazy. They're such supportive fans. So,
I love her. I actually
yeah.
do love her. I love her marketing approach. I love everything that she does.
does
She
a lot of
Marketing-
charity.
integrates.
marketing
Yeah.
genius,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Is she one
and
of
she's talented. Her songs are really good. She actually writes a lot of her own music. So
Yeah, I think that
rare.
she's like one of these. I have this theory on people who are beautiful. They can sing. They're talented. People love them. I truly believe they are angels on earth. I truly believe that that's who they are. No, I do.
so sweet.
I do. Well, I do.
Well, she's on the carpet right now. Colby Calais, Imagine Dragons. So that's going on right now.
Colby Calais.
But the carpet for where?
For the BMI Awards.
The BMI.
And then also,
But where is that? Where are the
it's,
BMI awards
you're gonna ask me a
happening?
question.
Oh,
It's
darn.
at the Beverly
Sorry.
Hilton. At the
Oh,
Beverly
okay.
Hilton. Woo.
I was like London.
Almost everything major is at the Beverly Hilton. When in
know,
doubt,
it's-
just
I know, but it's such a
pick
weird.
the Beverly
Even
Hilton.
while it's under
It's
construction.
a weird ass
It's
freaking
so,
hotel.
but it's so weird to me that they're building. And this is going to be off topic from the update, but the Waldorf Astoria right in
Yeah.
front of it. Like I know
They've
it's
been
owned,
trying to do that for 100
but
years.
it's like the Beverly Hilton is such an iconic corner, like that white
but
L
it's
One
shaped.
of Wendy's
It's
old
just-
jobs.
I just don't understand.
Well, the Waldorf and the
Building
it? I was
Hilton are the
upset.
same company.
No, I know, but
So
it's
are
just
they
weird
I just
that
thought
they're
they were
just
switching management companies from
no,
Hilton
they're
to
building like a
Waldorf.
new building right in front of the
So
original
that's what they're
building.
doing. Okay.
So it's very weird.
Yeah.
I avoid that corner at all
that corner
costs.
And
sucks.
the new Russell Crowe Ryan Gosling movie premiere is tonight, and now I'm blanking. Nice guys.
Nice Guys.
Nice guys. Yeah. And so
Is that right
that
up
is
the
coming
street
out
here,
tonight.
too?
I believe it's on Hollywood Boulevard. So we
Okay.
have a reporter over there.
steer,
So that's going on.
away.
But basically, we're kicking off summer for entertainment. So it's going to be all big blockbuster movies.
Is summer
for
the
next-
biggest season for movies?
Summer's the biggest season for big blockbuster movie releases. It's actually the slower season for me. Awards season, like fall, is the craziest time for me. Basically, like September to
Yeah, 'cause
March.
people are
I have
stuffing
no,
them in
I have
for
no life.
Oscars.
Because yeah, everybody, and there's just so many events like around that. There's a lot of
Holiday
Writers
and
Guild,
things.
Directors Guild. Everybody has events where you can like meet the writers, meet the directors, talk to the cast, talk to the crew, and everyone's
That's
just
a heavy thing that you do. I mean, your Press Pass LA. By the way, Jennifer is PressPassLA.com, and your website is awesome because
Thank
you
you.
really have all of the current relevant.
we run around trying to get
fun-
as much
Yeah,
fun stuff
you
as we
do.
can.
It's like real time.
Yeah.
And we try to get it up as fast as we can. I mean, look, we already have pictures up from BMI on social. It's instant. That's
Yes.
the great
Yeah.
thing about social media. And hopefully we're going to start doing some more streaming. We stream a little bit through Periscope, but we want to start. We're working on launching our own app where we can stream within our own app live from
you
Red
can,
Carpet.
You can
so,
stream on Facebook now. You realize
yeah,
that, right?
Facebook has the streaming as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem with the streaming that I find at these big events is sometimes you can't get the service because too many people are trying to
it gets all blocked
use the
out.
internet at the same time, you know? It's like when you're in a concert in Staples Center, it's like, I have no service for 3 hours. So that happens a lot.
Or at a
So
host
it's just
meeting at
trying to-
UBN. That happened to us last night. Nobody could
trying to get around
sign
that.
on.
But yeah, so it's and summer's all about film fests, concerts, outdoor thing. I mean, a lot of places around here, CineSpace, and everybody has like the outdoor concerts and the outdoor movies at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. If you're a local Los Angeles person, but obviously tours nationwide. I mean, we just did Stagecoach Coachella. We were just talking about Old Cella.
Old Cella's coming.
Which is coming, but not till
I
October.
find offense in that. That is
Old Cella?
It's
that
actually called-
lineup is 1,000 times better
Well-
than a Coachella's lineup any year, and I've been to Coachella like 8 times.
It's called Desert Trip. Everyone's
I
just
know.
What's it
but
called?
it's
officially
just-
calling it.
What's it
Old
called?
Cella.
It's just people are
What's it
so
called?
ignorant on what real music is that like
So
It's called
it
Desert Trip.
drives me crazy.
Desert Trip.
So take a trip.
Oh,
To
that's
the
freaking
desert.
awesome. We're all going to be
And
tripping.
it's not like an all day like Coachella where there's like
It's 3
500
days.
artists a day, but I feel like there's only several each day, right? I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
an
not.
all-day
There's
thing.
only a few big. It's like a few
Oh
big
my God, I
events
have to get
instead
those
of
tickets. I
instead
have
of
to get those
Coachella where
tickets.
there's like
I
a million
need
tens
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
But I think that's why they're bringing in
Well,
so
I'm sure
much
Marina
food
will
and
go.
like culinary stuff as well to
Is to
this
add
one.
to
Yeah,
it,
because
make it
otherwise there's
more,
gonna be a lot of downtime. I think.
yeah.
Well, we need our rest.
Yeah. And then it's film festival season.
And it's not hot summer.
Oh yeah, everyone's in Cannes now.
Yeah,
right?
Tribeca just wrapped in New York. Everyone's in Cannes right now,
Yep.
and then we have LA Film Fest coming up in.
Does anybody
a
know
couple
the
weeks.
proper way to say
Cannes or can?
Cannes.
Can.
Tomato,
It's not.
tomato,
It's not
everyone's-
con,
It's
and it's not
can.
can, but it's can.
Cannes.
Can.
Cannes.
It's
Like
like
toucan.
It's a
Like a
sound.
toucan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can.
in French. It's
In
can.
French.
John and I have
But you
had
say
an
it with
experience
Last
with,
year-
with a
can.
certain flavor to it if you speak French. So it's can.
Last
It's
year,
not can.
Okay.
they
Drives me crazy.
Yeah.
everyone was
I don't
over.
speak French.
Yeah, well, I do.
I actually do, so that's kind of sad. But last
Do
year,
you? And you still say can.
well, you know,
You
the
would say con.
The
If you were
jersey,
French,
the
you would say
jersey
con.
comes out,
Yeah.
and then it just takes over. I have a
Well,
lot
the
of
jersey,
Can
ought to come
I
out.
have
in
a
you
Hollywood
more.
beat moment.
Okay.
Janet Jackson at 49 years old is pregnant
What?
with her husband.
Is this an exclusive? Heard here?
This-
on-
yeah.
Breaking.
Heard
I
here
have
first.
contacts, and she with her husband. She secretly married years ago.
She's secretly pregnant.
She's
haven't
pregnant,
heard this.
49 years old.
Wowza.
Reactions.
Wowza.
How would you, Wendy?
Okay,
how would you
Jarvis.
like
Good for
to
her,
be
I mean.
49?
Every
And
time we say something, Jarvis goes and finds it. Look, you're not watching the thing. It's like it's super cool.
see?
It's like
See?
there she is.
Oh, is that her secret
But is it
husband?
confirmed?
yeah.
Is it
What nobody
confirmed?
knows about?
Oh, it's
Is this her-
confirmed.
and this is her
I know
first
my
child,
sources.
right?
This is her first child, everybody.
Oh,
my goodness.
well,
Well,
those eggs-
congratulations,
Well, that kid's-
Janet. Into
Can
the
you
rest of the
imagine
Jackson.
That kid
having
is
this kid's
gonna
gonna
be
born
set
when
for
she's
life.
50. How about being
She's gonna be
a
wrong with
new
that?
mother at
70 years
50?
old at the high school graduation.
Well,
Wait,
no,
hold on.
that's actually a joke that Whitney Cummings, the comedian, says. She goes, "Why are 15-year-olds so easily able to get pregnant when
When you're actually ready at 40 or
45,
later, yeah.
to have kids at that maturity level?"
Life is cruel.
What is that face you're making? Don't. So,
A collective sigh.
I mean, women are getting pregnant older now. I don't know. If
Yeah,
that was,
I think that a lot of them are getting
is
a little
pretty
bit of
old.
help, scientific help.
You guys are.
that's
so
what I was just
funny.
wondering for her.
Yeah,
I mean, do you think?
Yeah,
that ain't
yeah.
natural by
Can I
any
also
means.
throw in the pregnancy zone? Am I mistaken that Tyra Banks just had a child?
I think she like did it surrogately.
A surrogate? Yeah, because I was gonna say she's not gonna ruin that body.
No,
Too hard
she
for her to
works
get
too
it
hard.
That's what I thought about Christina though, and what did she go ahead and do?
Is this your dinner? Is this what you guys?
Yeah.
Are you pretending you're at dinner or something? Because
This
you're
is what we
on
talked
a
about over
radio
our
show
Baja Fresh.
right now.
I'm
Baja
taking
Fresh.
Dorothy Lucy's advice. I'm just rolling with
Okay,
my
look.
grand personality.
I want to ask one
Well, it was
question.
Mother's Day. If we want to have some sort of tie in there, it was just Mother's Day.
It was just Mother's Day, so
you.
Celebrity moms.
yeah.
Well, if anybody
How was your Mother's
if
Day,
anybody-
Wendy?
Relevance.
Well, if anybody wants to chat about how good I look on camera tonight, I would appreciate it
Yes, you can
because
chat
that's my
in,
thing.
leave comments.
Whoever creates a Wendy Cooper fan page will get a lifetime supply of
Actually,
Easy
Go
Go
Pros.
Pros.
I wanted to do
Color
this.
of your choice.
So, quiet, everyone. Here's the thing. We have several tens of thousands of listeners and downloaders. Yet I never receive
Mega
one,
fans, aka. Sorry.
but yet I never receive one, and I'm looking right in the camera for those of you that have downloaded me and are listening to me. If you watch the show on YouTube, you'll see I'm looking right in the camera and I'm saying, why have you not emailed or called or reviewed the show? If there's so many of you out there, I really want to know what's stopping you. So
Is it just that perfect? There's nothing
do they
to
just
improve
need
on?
nothing,
Because
there's
that surely
nothing
isn't
to
the
say.
case.
No, so I'm challenging
Questions,
anyone
comments,
who's listening.
concerns.
Go on YouTube because the show will be on YouTube starting tomorrow, and there's a comment section, and just have at it. Because I really, and you know what? If you have at it, I am going to send you, you can message me personally after you have at it, and I'll send you a free Easy Go Pro toilet stool from my Easy Go Pro toilet stool
Define have
company.
at it.
Any, I don't really care.
Questions, comments, concerns.
Anything.
Yeah,
Anything.
good or bad.
Anything.
Feedback is
Yeah,
always good.
yeah.
Anything.
Think of it as a
so
suggestion
the challenge
box.
is there, and I believe on YouTube you go and you just type in my name, Wendi Cooper, or you type in C Spot Talk or whatever, and you will land because I have like this huge tons of shows on my YouTube channel. So please do that, all right? Because I really want to figure out a way of how do we get really interactive. I know I watch a lot of things, or I don't comment. Do you? You watch things. Do you comment on YouTube? Do you comment on YouTube?
I've
Do you,
never
Jennifer?
comment on the
No, not
internet.
really.
Do you watch things on YouTube?
I don't.
Oh, I do. I do.
I watch
I
things
will.
on YouTube, but I don't feel like
I watch
signing up for
movie
YouTube.
trailers on YouTube.
You don't have to sign up for
Yeah,
YouTube.
You
to
have to sign up
comment.
to comment, and then you have to sign in to comment.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have to have a Google Gmail.
And to like
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And all, I
Yeah.
don't. Why,
I'll watch
I-
videos, but mostly on Facebook. They're through YouTube
Through-
Player,
yeah,
but they're
right.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll comment on
Facebook
the Facebook.
hates that. Facebook hates the fact that that you can post YouTube videos.
Oh,
They want you to upload your video
Yeah.
to YouTube.
I have
They
a-
probably own YouTube by now.
Actually, a news
like-
announcement.
Oh, you do?
In the vein of YouTube, Amazon is launching its own YouTube style.
Yes, I sent that out to people.
platform.
Did I send that to you? Or you got that on your own?
I got that on my own
John.
news volition. Look at me.
Awesome. Yes,
Seems
and
like a weird idea.
Amazon. No, I think it's an
think-
awesome
I
idea.
do too. And I'll
Because
tell you
I
why.
can load this content up. I can load this content up, right?
I mean, Amazon
For a certain amount of time until there's regulations. Debbie Downer over here.
No, but
No,
yeah, of
that's
course.
not
There'll
true.
be some sort
That's
of
not true.
regulations. You can't. Well, YouTube has
YouTube, no.
tits out, everything too.
Amazon, of course, will have their own criteria and their own requirements. But yes, they announced today that Jeff Bezos said that they will have something similar to YouTube. Amazon already has its original content, which is like
Amazon Prime.
Like
Amazon-
Mozart
no.
in the Jungle.
Mozart in the Jungle,
Schitt's
and
Creek, which is amazing.
Transparent, and all that. Which
So
that's
good.
Transparent
content.
put them on the map this
Right.
year because of all the awards.
So that's original content, not to be mistaken with what this is. And
Yeah.
what this is, it is third-party content. So I'm like the queen of
cool.
Amazon. So Amazon is like a third-party marketplace. I mean, this is how I make my money, right? So it's third-party marketplace. But so this is like third-party videos, if you want to call it that. So
Yeah.
I can take my shows. I'm assuming I can take all of my C-Spot Talk radio shows and in that video format, and I can load them to a place on Amazon, which becomes my Amazon channel.
So
right?
we're gonna have Amazoners now, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
What would
Yes.
they call them? Amazonians.
Yes.
And
Amazonians.
YouTubers.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
feel like it's not even going to be that hard for them
No.
to build a breadth because
Their
anybody who
algorithm
goes to
is
YouTube
better
will go
than
straight there,
Google's
too.
algorithm. Okay, so Google and YouTube are the same. All right. If you owe Google AdWords money, forget about doing anything on YouTube that you have to pay for. So if you've run up your Google AdWords account, they shut you down across the board, and so you can have your YouTube channel, but you can't run ads, you can't do anything.
You
so
can't
they strangle you.
proliferate that.
Facebook does the same thing, right? So Facebook does the same thing with their requirements and their restrictions, and then if they nab you, then they've restricted you also on Facebook and on Instagram now. Well, Amazon's a third-party marketplace. What most people do not understand is that anybody can load any product up to Amazon and sell it. You can. If you're a seller on Amazon, you can have a thing called brand registry if you own the product, right? But anybody, it's a third-party marketplace. Anybody can sell anything on Amazon as long as they abide by the rules. They can sell anything on Amazon. So that means that anybody basically, so that's their model, right? So if it's a third-party marketplace for video content, it's awesome because it allows us to take our video content and place it on their platform to all of their massive amount of people, and they start feeding through their algorithm. Well, you know what, honey? If you like this content, then you're going to like this content, and you're going to like this show. And that's how you build your following and you build things. I do it from a product side, right? I've sold almost $1 million worth of toilet stools on Amazon with almost zero marketing money. I mean, it's stupid because I just figured out how to work it and do it right. So if I can do that with my video and my radio show or any other kind of video content, awesome.
When does it launch?
That today.
Today.
They launched it
actually
today.
launched
I
today.
believe so.
I just saw the announcement. See, and I love.
I'm not sure if it launched, but I think they announced it because it launched
Yeah,
today.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love the fact that
pretty
it's
cool.
Amazon that's doing it too, and that because I'm like very simplistic when it comes to my social media and my accounts, and I like things to kind of be compartmentalized and streamlined. So if I can buy my shit on Amazon, watch my shit on Amazon, and upload my
And
shit on
really
Amazon,
good on Amazon.
like I'm a happy camper that it's not another just random company that's going to be acquired by Snapchat or whatever. Like Amazon is like
Amazon-
becoming its own country.
Amazon, because most of my
We sound like an ad
livelihood.
we sound like an
We-
ad
No,
for
seriously.
Amazon.
They're brilliant.
Most of my everything I've built with my toilet stool company has been because of Amazon, and so I can say from being a direct response expert and then now really being in the third party marketplace, place. We only sell on Amazon, on Walmart.com, and on HomeDepot.com, and we to give you an idea of the volume, I sold 14,000 toilet stools in 3 months. And I sold 300 on Walmart.com.
Yeah.
Walmart.com.
Yeah, that's
so I
crazy.
sold 14,000 on Amazon and 300 on Walmart.com.
I mean, that says
in the same 3-month period.
Yeah.
It
people
tells you.
exclusively shop at Walmart too, so that's
Well, not necessarily
Well, it
because
suggests products to you on Amazon, which is what's
Amazon
good about it.
suggests
Although I
it's
know- I
their
don't use that.
algorithm that they do, and it's everything they do. The person who bought this, and and for me as a seller, I can go in and bid on certain key terms, right? Like dude wipes. Like this thing, dude wipes. These butt wipes for guys called dude wipes, and
'cause
they
there's a
sell like
difference in
crazy.
ass wipes?
No, but they went on Shark
Marketing,
Tank
yeah.
and they got a big lift, and they became very.
I like my man's ass to smell like cedar.
I prefer patchouli.
I got Jarvis to laugh, everybody that's not in the studio.
I saw her; she was giving me these dead eyes, like she was calculating something, and it was the joke, and it went over well. So congrats to Cassidy on her cedar ass. Hey guys, you want to know what else is big in the news in America today?
Does it have to do with Cassidy?
Yeah, a little bit. We have a national.
I know.
Well, no, I didn't create the national
No,
mammal.
it
I just
has something to
found the
do with her
news.
because Cassidy is also a mammal.
Okay.
But we have a new national mammal, and I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to guess what
a
it might
new
be.
one, so we had a different
No,
one.
we
We
didn't.
never
we finally
had one.
have one.
We swapped.
After
So the
600
United
something
States
years,
now
whatever,
has
yeah.
a national mammal. You have
And if one of you says the bald eagle, I'm walking out of this room right now. Because why?
Because it's a bird.
Not a
Because
mammal.
it's not
Thank
a mammal.
you.
It was what came to my mind first. I was like, don't we have the eagle? But it's
Yeah.
a bird.
I
Yeah,
would
that's a
have to
bird.
say it is absolutely
Oh, I just
100%, no doubt about it.
The African elephant.
Humpback whale.
No.
I just remembered I saw it. I can't play.
Oh, darn it, Jarvis. Oh, he's telling us
5
we got to
minutes.
wrap
Sharp.
up. I was like,
Okay.
Jarvis, gotta go.
Well-
Okay, it's the American bison.
Oh, somebody
It's the
already
bison.
said that. Didn't somebody
yeah,
already say it was
I
the
said that
bison?
earlier, and you didn't catch it,
And,
so we
and
wanted
it
to see
popped
if you
back
would
in my
guess.
head now. So
Yeah,
I
I want to play a little game
couldn't
with
pretend.
it.
Well, I
otherwise.
think that's ridiculous. It's a freaking American bison. That's a mammal.
Think about it.
Well, back
yeah,
in the
but
day, I feel like
is that
bison,
not-
buffalo. I kind of feel like
I said it was going to seem
Maybe
obvious
makes
when I
sense.
said it. I mean,
Oh, right.
home on the range where the buffalo roam
Well,
and all that
and,
shit.
and Native American.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
I
big
just thought of
history
Dances with
with
Wolves.
Big history with the bison.
Because all my education
When
comes
I
from
think
movies.
of a
Newport.
mammal, I think of a whale or
I
a
know,
dolphin.
Because those
or
are the
something
tricky
like
mammals,
that.
though. Those
I
are
don't
like the
think of them
mammals
because
that-
those are like
sea mammals.
Sea mammals.
Yeah.
Sea
I like those are the
mammals.
least things I think of when I think of mammal.
Isn't there an animal actually called the sea mammal too?
I think
Maybe.
so. And you want to now tell everybody the national insect?
Do I know this?
The lice. Syphilis.
Wait, is this
No, I'm
another
just
joke? Is this another
kidding.
producer
No, no.
joke?
Just kidding.
Stupidest
I'm
show
just
I've
kidding.
ever been on.
There's 5 minutes to wrap up, so I'm just going to shut up. And we got
That's what the show was meant to be today. It was just back and forth
Yes.
banter. We're
I got
having
a fish.
fun.
Yeah.
You got a fish?
Yeah.
Did you name
What kind
it?
of fish?
A beta fish.
They're pretty.
And we named it Raphael
Oh, so
Why?
fancy. You're so highbrow.
because it looked like a very. Well, is this appropriate? Like, this is a very frou-frou guy. Like, you're like, you know,
A fancy boy.
Yeah,
It's a fancy
yeah. When
fish.
you look at the fish, the beta fish that are women are just ugly. Like, they're not the fancy ones. This one has like a blue and purple tail.
Oh,
and
it
it's very-
has that thing
Yeah.
that flows.
Yeah, it's like a
behind
very
it.
fancy one.
Oh.
So me and my roommate decided after going through a long list,
sure.
we actually Googled the most frou-frou male names, and
Raphael definitely
Raphael
is up
came on
there.
there. So, and we're both Italian, so we thought we'll have to spell it with a PH too.
Well,
Totally,
it has to
keep
be
it legit.
Raffaele. Raffaele.
she's very technical with the accents.
Yes.
I know.
For
Yeah.
Italian.
So if you come to my house, you
or
can
just-
see my beta
You
fish.
can call him Rafi. Rafi for
This is
sure.
how I get dates. Come over and see my beta fish.
Have you held a mirror up to the beta fish?
No.
Oh my gosh. Beta fish have to be alone.
Isolated.
And because they're like angry little
They're, like,
assholes, apparently. So if you put a mirror up
Chinese
to it,
fighting fish or something.
it'll blow
Yeah,
up.
they
The
are.
wings and everything. It'll blow
That's
up.
interesting because my roommate
It
was
sees itself.
trying to take a photo with her cell phone of it, and maybe it saw like a reflection because it kept puffing up. She's like, "Look at
Yeah.
him puff up! Look when I take his photo."
I
Yeah,
went
'cause
as a
it's
kid
like
and I'd always just mess with
The
mirror.
males fight with the males.
I always had a bad track record with like goldfish and guppies, so we'll see how this beta does.
I don't think it's
Seriously,
gonna go
and there was
very
always
well.
that one kid that had the 13-pound goldfish, and you're
Oh,
like,
wait.
how the hell did
That
you
was
do
me and my
that?
sister at one point, though. We won one of those little ones in a cup, and it became massive. We kept having to buy new tanks, and we actually
Getting ready for
literally
a fish
took
fry.
it, and we went, and they were like, "Yeah, this thing's gonna be huge." It's like park. It was like a goldfish mix.
Park
Carp.
Carp.
Totally.
And it was gonna be huge. And then the same thing happened. I bought one of those. We're running out of time, but I bought one of those little red slider turtles in New York City.
So cute.
They were like this big. It became like this big, like no joke. We had to.
Did you put it in the
We
backyard?
had to give it to a pond, a local
Yeah.
pond, because my mom was like, "We have a 6-foot tank. Like this is out of control."
Oh my gosh.
All
I want
my
a turtle
animals
so bad.
ever died.
Well, I have to thank Jennifer Buonantony
For that interesting story.
from Press Pass LA for sharing so much wonderful stuff tonight.
And just being here.
I
and
really
being
love
you.
when I do love when you come because it makes it for a fun
Yay.
show. It makes
It
a fun
does.
show, and you always know what's going on. And you're one of the hardest working women that I
Aw,
know.
thank you.
And I think that you're awesome.
Well, thank you.
And John,
Yes, Wendy.
I like the fact that you like did the Marino would call it the dentone because these are called
Those dientones.
dentone, the teeth, right? So like you were showing your dentone all
I
night
was.
tonight. Yeah.
I'm toothy. I'm toothy
Yes,
grin.
you were smiling. You were doing a good job.
He has
Thank
like
you.
perfect teeth.
Oh,
Good
thanks.
job.
It helps to be 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
It does.
Jarvis, welcome back.
Thank you for running this for us
Yes.
tonight, Jarvis.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know that you were going to be here actually until I got here. So thanks
Jarvis
for being
is
here.
also Iron Man's robot, so he's got a very busy life.
Our man's robot.
Iron
Don't
Man.
Iron
Wendy
Man, Iron
just
Man.
he knows.
Marvel.
We all know
Marvel.
we all know what I'm talking about. You just don't. Just let it go.
Why am I always the last one to know anything? See you next Tuesday. I have no idea what that means.
That's straight up.
Jarvis's robot. What's
Wendy, I'll see you
Marvel.
next
Go
Tuesday.
see the new Captain America.
Oh, new Captain America.
Okay.
I don't think
yeah,
so.
it's-
Anyway, thank
All right,
you.
well, it's
Thank
been
you
a
for
great
listening.
Tuesday night.
We are really sorry that the show was a little bit crazy, and we promise that next week we will have
We'll
some
have more structure, but
structure.
we were feeling free tonight.
We were
needed to be
exploring our
free,
oats because we
yes.
had to come off of our meeting last night where it said to just be authentic. So you know what, John, Dorothy, we're
doing
just
us, damn it.
authentic tonight.
Yeah, we were.
We're doing us.
We're letting
Dorothy
that
thinks
digest.
Anyway, Jennifer, thanks for being
Thanks
here.
for
Thanks
coming,
for having
Jennifer.
me. Follow
We'll
us
see you
at
soon.
Press Pass LA. There's my little shameless plug.
At Press Pass LA.
Yep.
Plug.
Yeah, you can see me at the Comedy Store May 18th. Okay, I'm done.
May 18th.
May
Oh,
18th.
we'll be there.
Oh, you want all that?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
No one's gonna be able to. Okay, at Jen Buonantony.
Okay.
So can you spell that? Just go to at
B-U-
Press Pass LA. You'll find me.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
And then at the Comedy Store on
May 18th.
May 18th.
In the main room, in the
That's
big
very-
room.
Congrats. That's awesome. Is this your
Okay.
first time at the Comedy Store?
No.
And if you
but
want to
second
meet
time
us,
in the big room.
drunken fools, I mean the segment producer and
No, we have to
company.
go because it's too. It's.
I've only
I
heard
still have a
amazing
desire. I
things
still have a
about your
desire to do
stand-up.
it.
Yeah,
But
we have
anyway,
to
Thank you.
Massive
Jarvis,
fear.
thank you for being here, and everyone listening and watching. Thank you for being
Thank
here. We
you.
love you, and we will see you. Yes, next Tuesday.
Wendy's wearing a pink bra.
C-Spot Talk Marketing Unfiltered is made possible by our sponsors, Direct Avenue, the television media agency where you can expect more. Contact them at directavenue.com. Ending music is courtesy of Tom Orsi at Orsi Digital. You can download audio episodes of C-Spot Talk Marketing on iTunes, Spreaker, and Stitcher, or enjoy the full-length video uncut on YouTube. Just search for C-Spot Talk in your directory, and while you're there, make sure to subscribe. Special thanks to John Hamilton and Tony Sweet for making Tuesdays the best night of the week. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, just send me an email at wendy@cspotrun.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.